The National Health Insurance Bill is headed to President Cyril Ramaphosa's office for consideration. He can either sign it into law immediately or send it back to lawmakers for adjustments. Yesterday, 8 provinces in the National Council of Provinces voted in favour of the draft law, with the Western Cape voting against. The proposed legislation, which has faced resistance, aims to achieve universal healthcare coverage in South Africa. Newzroom Afrika's Nasiphi reports.
Health Minister Dr. Joe Phaahla says the passing of the NHI Bill in the National Council of Provinces is historic. He believes that it will revolutionize the sector by ensuring comprehensive and quality health care for all.
The President is not, in terms of law, what is expected is not that simply because the bill has been passed, he just has to approve. He also has to convince himself and get expert advice. If there are areas where there is concern, legal and other experts who must also advise the President. In terms of practical implementation, it opens the way now until once the President signs, if he agrees, and after the advice which he receives. One of the first things to be done as fundamental to the operationalization is actually the establishment of the National Health Insurance Fund. We need to also say that up front that this bill, which now we're looking forward to it becoming an act, we're not under any illusion that all challenges in terms of quality health services and comprehensive.
The DA-controlled Western Cape was the only province which voted against the NHI's adoption in the NCOP. The party is threatening to take the matter to court.
I can assure you there are going to be many litigations against this bill because in many ways it's unconstitutional, and the DA themselves are gearing up for litigation against this bill because of the issues around the bill and the powers that are simply given to the minister, where there's absolutely no separation of powers. He's the judge and the jury.
The EFF and IFP also rejected the bill, raising questions around funding.
Today our country is being misled by the ANC government that this bill is an attempt at dealing with the collapsed healthcare system in the country, knowing very well that this bill will not solve the crisis of infrastructure in public facilities of townships and rural communities. As the EFF, we have on various platforms, Chairperson highlighted the problematic clauses within the National Health Insurance Bill and its fundamental position on the development of a national funding pool.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nasiphi in Parliament.